Yo, abstractism! I finally finished Expedition. I don't know what that means. Is that the name of the mission? Is that the 5th mission? That could actually be the final mission. I don't know. I guess it's a hard mission if you're saying I finally finished Expedition 5. I know a little bit about No Man's Skies, but when I saw No Man's Skies, I don't think there was named, like it was very, not empty, but there wasn't any missions or anything, it was just the game. Anyway, hello everyone, welcome. Hey, whoa. Yo, Funky Brewster, how's it going? Hello everyone, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio and we are live on Twitch pretty much every day, 8 PM Eastern time. We are continuing Star Trek 25th anniversary. They're like temporary events to play, like they're like live events. Like time based, date based, like 2 weeks, okay, yeah, okay. Whoa, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing here. Last time I did that, I watched my playthrough and I'm ashamed. Like I really didn't understand this game. I understand it way more now.
The freezer unit is too large.
Too large to pick up. I had no idea what I was doing here.
You take the Ouroboros.
Now I think I understand. Let's open this. Oh, I should look at all this stuff before. Oh well.
Turbines of a Cochrane 500 class fusion drive, manufactured.
I didn't realize that they use these old fusion.
Actually, Doctor, as Mr. Scott would tell you, the Cochrane 500 is renowned for its reliability and perfectly suited for a station of this size.
Hey, this thing's real old.
McCoy is fidgety.
It's fidgety.
This is an engineering access panel allowing repairs to be made to the interior wiring in the equipment. You need something to pry the...
This?
It's a standard...
Can I
One
use a tricorder on
issue
this?
science.
Hey. What's this?
Nothing to report, Captain.
You pick up a large... The panel is open. You see vast quantities of dust and stripped insulation from wiring repairs made to the console in the past. There is a pile of stripped insulation that fell out of the engineering access panel. There is a pile of stripped You grab a handful of insulation.
A prime source of raw material for TLDTH gas.
Oh, it actually says it. There you go.
This is the engineering center.
Nothing unusual. Nothing to report, Captain. I failed to see the lot.
He looks at you.
I certainly see nothing there.
Turbines of a Cochrane 5.
I didn't realize that they use...
Actually,
Hey, this...
This is a screen and filter for the ventilation shaft. You need something to pry this open. The vent is now open. It leads to the lower deck. This is a vent shaft that leads... The shaft is too... The panel opens. You see a gas tank labeled N2 with its feed lines running deeper into the wall. The tank is large and heavy with its feed lines firm.
Oh yeah, I need to use the... oh, I don't have it.
We have distilled a quantity of polyberyl carbonate.
So this is just like to reduce it to its primary component or something. Chemicals. Yeah, open up this. So I did that last time, but I think I reloaded
You
it.
take the anti-grav.
A wrong save.
This is a synthesizer.
Everything here takes 5 seconds.
This is a synthesizer. This is a synthesizer. This is the door to the synthesis.
In principle, Captain, this device is quite simple.
Next, he'll tell us.
Compared to
I rest my...
A gas tank marked an RDAC 1000.
it would take
I
us
did that last time, but I just want to be sure that
nothing to report.
if there's something that
Nothing to
triggers...
report, Captain.
No? Okay.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Okay, so if I use this...
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
What do I need to use?
Gas feed is on. Gas feed. Nothing happens.
No?
Nothing unusual. Captain, I see the problem. The gas feeds are turned off.
Didn't I just turn them on?
Gas feed is on. The machine synthesizes a liter of pure water.
A clean drink of water, but I don't see its application in the...
You take a 1 liter container of pure water.
Okay. So now you can do multiple combinations. Use this.
The anti-grav unit hums and...
The unit cannot lift something fastened to the body of the station, Captain. The tank.
No.
The tank detaches easily.
I guess this made it easier to replace the tank.
You attach the anti-grav...
It sure beats hauling it a...
Nothing happens. Save new game.
Okay, so yeah, we can do combinations. So with this, that we're able to do H2O, and if I change one of these, I think N2O.
Nothing happens.
Can't I just use this on this?
Nothing happens.
Oh no, I might have to do this and pick it up even.
Gas feed is...
Again?
The can looks much too heavy to carry.
Oh no, we need to use this.
You attach the anti-grav... You install the gas tank. Gas feed is on. The machine synthesizes a liter of nitrous oxide.
Be careful with that canister, Captain. I think you would not care to fall under the effects of laughing gas in these straits.
Do you mean to say it's undignified, Spock?
It is, at the least, inappropriate for a starship crew on duty, Doctor.
It's what I was afraid of, Jim. I think Spock is getting worse.
You take a 1-liter container of nitrous oxide.
Use this.
I would not recommend removing the canister.
Let's stop using, unusing. Turn
Gas
this
feed
off.
is off.
I can't even pick it up. I need to use this on this.
You attach the anti-grav unit to the...
And now you take the other one. I just removed H2, right? Oh, I'm putting back O2. No, I took O2. Let's put H2. Now it's H2.
You install the gas tank.
N2. So now I need to use again this to turn it on.
Gas feed is on.
Both are on. Yeah, this will give us ammonia.
The machine synthesizes a liter of ammonia.
Okay.
I hope you don't want me to swap the deck.
I think we can set this aside and not worry about it.
Okay. So I don't think I even did that last time. Like this.
You take a
basic-
1-liter container of...
Basic thing. I don't know. What was I thinking? I don't know. I was looking at my playthrough and I was like, what the fuck, man? What was I thinking? So I think we did all the combinations. What you can actually do now is use these combination, these things. Not in this one. I think you cannot use this on this. Yeah, you can't use this on this. But you can use this, the ammonia, on the virus itself. Like you put the virus there, and now you use this.
The machine synthesizes a quantity of colorless goo.
Boom, colorless goo. I think that's useful in our experiment, Doctor. Why doesn't he talk?
You're wrong, Spock. Look, the virus culture has been eliminated. That's why it's clear. It'd be more useful for me to see how the virus might grow in the presence of a limited quantity of ammonia gas.
Okay. And now we need to use... Yeah, we need to do the same thing. But here, like use the ammonia on this thing. And then I think I can just use him on the...
I certainly see nothing there calling for a ship.
The chamber is empty.
Oh, maybe another one of these. Oh, whoops, no.
You take the Ouroboros. You take the Ouroboros virus.
I said use. Use you on this. I don't know where to click.
This isn't the result I was hoping for, Jim.
Really? I was pretty sure that's it. Oh no, that's the water. Ah, dumbass.
Done.
Let's look at it.
This gold container holds... This blue-gray container holds 1 liter of ammonia.
Oh yeah.
Eureka, this is it, Jim. There's not much, but all I need to do is synthesize some more, and we're in business.
Okay. And that's a thing that
You retrieve the Ouroboros cube.
that I don't understand.
Done.
Is this here? is to make the IPO. To make the IPO, I need to use this thing in there by enclosing these two or something like that. I'm gonna say before.
Save new game.
Cure. I need to close these two, I think.
Gas feed is off. Gas feed is on.
And then start this. Oh, Spock is dying. Yeah. What's the explanation?
This is a synthesizer used to combine and replicate chemicals and form new compounds. This particular model has...
Nothing to report, Captain.
I thought they said something. If you do... First time I checked, it said if you do something... It kind of explained, like, why.
You fail to obtain...
Whatever. I can get the thing, dude.
You take the hypo with it.
So now we can use this on Spock, and now he doesn't die.
There, you're now cured.
Thank you, Doctor.
Finally, a human response.
Okay.
Save new game. Replace previous.
Okay. I think I can use this on anything, like on myself.
A loud hissing fills the room.
Get them under the effect of the gas. Oh shit, we lost the gas.
This gold container.
Oh no, this was
This
the
is a
laughing
research
gas.
lab with...
Oops. This is the one.
Fascinating, Captain. But it doesn't appear to get us any closer to our goal.
A loud hissing fills the room.
You look troubled, Captain.
Oh. That's it. Funny hijinks. You look troubled, that's it.
An Ardak 1000.
It would take us several hours.
McCoy is fidgeting. Spock is analyzing. Lieutenant Ferris is carefully watching the hallway.
The laughing gas is supposed to affect one of our characters, and if it affects the... Maybe I need to use it one more time. Well, if it affects this guy, supposedly he dies. I think I can ask him to go down there to kill him. Yeah, there you go. Let's kill this guy. There you go. Cool. Okay, now we know. Yes. Now we know that we're not going down there. Okay, now that we know this, oh yeah, we need to stop the guy downstairs. We need
This
to.
is how I wanna feel all the time.
Oh, there you go. Funny hijinks.
Please, gentlemen, try to control yourselves.
Try to control yourself. Wow. No more
Spock,
sound
check
all
out
of
the
a sudden.
station's
I think here it says how to do the TLDT gas.
Please select subject Ouroboros virus nitrous
Yeah, this
TDH gas. The chemical compound tantalum, bilithium, phthalo, dihydroxide, colorless, odorless, non-flammable, gaseous at 1 atm, and temperatures within a human norm. Early anesthetic among Vulcans and Romulans. in whom it produces laughter, feelings of exhilaration,
It talks about
euphoria.
insulation here.
So
So
please
again,
select Ouroboros. Ouroboros. Please select Ouroboros. Exit.
I think all I need to do again is just to close the valve. No, no. It's just to put this thing here in there, and then it's gonna make a thing. I think.
The machine synthesizes a quantity of inert
Oh. Oh, we fucked it up. Whoops. Game name error. Okay. Oh
grab
no,
a
we
hand-
need to mix it with O2? Just O2 maybe?
You have distilled a quantity of polyber.
So, like this is not the gas itself. Look. It's this.
This container contains polyberyl carbonate produced from insulation.
Yeah.
Gas feed is off.
Oh, now it's off. Whoops. It still worked for the other IPO though, even though these were not off.
Gas feed is
Whoa,
on.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Nothing happens.
Oh, and this doesn't work.
Nothing
I actually
happens.
need to click on this thing.
Gas feed is
So is it off or on now? This one.
gas feed is on.
Wow, these two things are too close.
Gas feed is off.
Oh, I didn't have to do that. Like when I click here, it actually opens up the other one.
Gas feed is on.
Look here. This might be okay. This pixel might be okay.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens here. What about this pixel here?
Gas feed
This is the
off.
off, okay?
Gas feed.
Whatever.
Gas feed is off.
Just say gas feed of the oxygen of the left tank, or even like say the oxygen tank or the nitrogen tank. Whatever. So we closed both of these. I don't think it's gonna do anything. Let's save before fucking it up again.
Save new game.
TLDT. Use this. You Spock. Maybe I suck.
Nothing happens.
Really? I'll do it myself.
Nothing happens.
Okay. This thing here. No, I need to use this.
Gas feed is on.
No.
Nothing happens. Gas feed is off. You attach the anti-grav unit to the... Nothing happens. You install the gas tank. Gas feed is...
Don't need to click anywhere else.
Gas feed is off.
What the fuck?
Gas feed is on. Gas feed is...
Wow.
Gas feed is...
So it's on for both or off for both? What?
Gas feed... Gas feed is... The machine synthesizes 1 liter of TLTDH gas.
An unusual compound, Captain. It can induce laughter and feelings of exhilaration in some, much the way nitrous oxide...
when I-
It doesn't affect Vulcans, of...
Actually, Doctor...
Why, that's just dandy. Vulcan laughing gas.
Please, Doctor, this is not a laughing matter.
Okay. So can I pick up these things? Like, is there one of these two that is
I would not
turned
recommend...
off? No.
I would not recommend...
Both of them are on. But when I did H2O2, it makes some water. It made some liquid water. Why would now the liquid water instead make some gas with the... I don't understand that.
You take a 1 liter...
Okay, we're almost done. No, need to go here. Okay, now we can use the gas. This gas. Just in there, I think, or...
I don't suppose you'd enjoy the psychological release of a few good belly laughs, Spock. We could open the canister right here, if you like.
I would strongly recommend against it,
What happens if we do that? I want to do it.
Save new game. Replace previous...
But it does do... No, H2O2 is something else. But when you open up the H2 and the O2, it makes H2O. It does make water. I made it right here. This, and it's actually water. You can give it to the Romulan, which I never did and I will not do. In my last playthrough, he does say he's dehydrated. So I could have given him the water, but I don't know. I didn't think of it. Last time I played this, I was just not there. Use... yeah, use it on Spock.
Allowed hissing.
Oh. No. Okay. Oh shit. Now I released it. I don't think it will have any effect on Spock. Spock is perfectly in control of his emotions. Oh, no. Okay, the gas inside here. Yeah.
With a hiss, the Romulan laughing gas billows down the vent. You hear the muffled sounds through the vent of hearty Romulan laughter, followed by the dull thud of bodies hitting the deck.
It's just brandy. If you want quotes from Evil Kirk, it's I want to live. That's his quote.
You are fined 1
Get
credit
name
for a
error.
violation of the verbal morality standard.
Fuck you!
It's just brandy. And that's not from the... Oh yeah, that's from that episode. Yeah, brandy, I want to live, and I'm Captain Kirk. These three are from Evil Kirk. I mean, it's the best. I'm pretty sure it's my favorite episode at this point. I've never heard anybody say it's their favorite, but damn, it's just so good. Just for Kirk's performance, for Shatner's performance. As Evil Kirk, not as good Kirk. He's really bad as good Kirk. He's pretty good at Evil Kirk, though. Okay, no, this is not where I need to go. We can now go down here. just type sounds and Shodan will promptly give you all the sound. So we don't need to bother with these dudes.
Is this shit?
I don't give a shit about you. Okay. So we can talk to you.
Hey, would you please untie us?
I don't know. Maybe?
Jim, it's you!
Dr. Anthony Cheever, Marcus's assistant.
Hey, does anyone in Starfleet know?
Dude, relax. What's going on with the game name mirror? It's kind of annoying. What's going on here?
Thank God it's you, Jim. I'm so glad you came.
There is nothing at the moment for me to do there.
Talk.
It's about time. It's about time.
Thank you for saving our...
That's it.
Some odd-looking equipment connected to the torpedo.
What does this stuff do? What's going on?
We're conducting research into the origins of life in the universe. This is our equipment. We believe that... well, I guess you don't have the time. You can get the background in my doctoral thesis.
Or you can just watch Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan.
An odd-looking device, almost like a 20th century torpedo fitted with an experimental gear.
My God, that's some kind of weapon.
Everyone on this project is an avowed pacifist, Doctor, myself included. We do not make weapons.
This is a very advanced... Some odd-looking equipment...
What is this stuff?
We're conducting research...
I fail to see the...
I don't have the proper...
I do. Boop. Yeah.
The Romulan Preax stirs weakly, then begins to get up. He has been cured.
He's severely dehydrated, but he'll live.
So here you can give him some water, but come on. I'm playing evil Kirk here. Yeah, we'll just talk to him and I think it'll end the mission. We'll just save here.
Save new game. Cancel. Replace. Cancel. Replace.
Replace.
I have called off the Romulan attack on this station, Kirk. I believed your virus was some kind of deliberate attack, but your great honor and compassion have convinced me otherwise.
Awesome.
You also conducted yourself in the most honorable... I assure you, the Federation would never undertake such a foul program. Save it for someone who's buying Preax. Leave Federation space immediately or we'll scatter your atoms across the quadrant. You also save it for someone who's...
Pah! And I thought you a man of honor. You need not worry, Captain Kirk. Your lack of warrior spirit stinks even across the vacuum of space, and I am eager to be free of it.
Yay.
Goodbye, Carol.
Goodbye, Jim.
Well, gentlemen, let's go home.
Message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have read your report on the problems at Arc 7 and evaluate your performance at
Wow.
90%. You and your crew received 3 commendation points.
And I did like the least I could do and I still get 90%.
The top brass at Starfleet are impressed.
Outstanding work.
I wonder if I'll see Carol again.
Well, if you don't, you can always drown your sorrow in some Romulan ale.
That's illegal, Bones.
Tell that to the Romulans, Jim. I found the whole case they brought on board the Arc 7.
It'll never replace Scotch, Captain.
That it won't, Mr. Scott.
Another fine mess.
Priority message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have reports of an undetermined number of Velasi pirate ships in your sector. You are ordered to proceed to the Harlequin star system immediately and investigate. Starfleet out.
Harlequin sector. This is a great game. This is an awesome game. This is awesome because the fact that they made it separate episode is just, and it works because it's Star Trek, so it just works, you know. It just works as a game. Yeah, the combat is janky, but it's still fun. It's still fun.
2 Elassie ships approaching fast, Captain. I'm also picking up an ion trail from a small ship, probably a scout. It left the sector just as we arrived. It appears likely that we interrupted the pirate attack on the scout.
Message from the Elassie captains.
We'll show you what happens to those who come between us and our prey. Prepare to die!
Save new game. Too many games saved. Save new game. Replace. Delete previous. Save new game. Replace. Delete. Save new game. Replace previous. Save new.
Raising shields. Arming weapons.
I'm not sure if I was attacking the yellow one or the green. I went too fast for them, it seems. Wow. Now it is the engine.
Aye, sir.
Like, I don't even think I'll be able to finish the game because the final battle is extremely difficult. And if you haven't gotten your points, you'll be well, you'll have some fun, Bobby.
Aye, sir.
Yeah, it's all about the engines. I guess the laser is
Aye, sir.
nice also.
Phasers repaired, Captain. Aye, sir.
Where the fuck is he? Oh, I think the other one is gone. Nice. I think we can save mid-battle. So I'm doing that. Battle 2. These guys are easier than the Robin. Whoa, that hurts.
Target analysis.
base! I'm in a bit of a tight situation here. These combats. Okay, I think he's done or almost done. Oh no.
Hull repaired, Captain.
Oh, okay.
Target analysis off. Target analysis.
Oh man, he's all repaired. Come on. Where is he? Okay.
Woohoo! The ion trail of the scout ship leads to the Harappan system, Captain.
The ship we just destroyed?
Picking up the subspace signal, sir. It's very weak.
Harappan system. Okay, it's just beside you.
Lieutenant.
Enterprise? Is that you, Kirk? Friend Kirk, I can't believe they sent you to rescue me.
That sounds like... No, please, say it isn't.
I have a visual signal now, sir.
You've come to help me, Kirk. You've got to help me. I have had a terrible misunderstanding with the Alasi traders. They're out to kill me, Kirk.
By the way, the reason his face is like that is because the actor was dead and they didn't know, or they just didn't take any chances or something like that, so they just blurred his face. So weird, right? Like it's just a comic recreation of the character. They could have made it different. Some games will just do that. They won't bother with paying the, because they had to pay for the likeness of all these characters for sure.
Fancy that.
Now see here, Kirk. I sold my Mud's miracle digrammers in perfectly good faith. A little sideline work, you understand? Now they won't leave me alone. No. They're tracking me again. I can't send coordinates. You have to come protect me. I'm a registered ship with the Federation.
Now, where is he?
Mud out.
Anyways. It's Rain Wilson.
I'm afraid his ship is
this
registered,
guy?
Captain, and regulations require we respond to his distress signal.
Oh. I don't know. I don't know the office. I live in the 90s, so if it's like past 2010, I don't know what it is. Okay, it's like right here. He's in Star Trek Discovery? What? Okay, whatever. Weird.
The Harappan system is binary, with a neutron pulsar in the vicinity causing difficulties with our sensor readings. I was able to trace Mud's transmission to this derelict.
So, our friend Harry is on board, no doubt. Can you tell me anything about the derelict vessel?
Like, now I need to watch it. That's why they put it there. They put it there so that fans of Star Trek would be like, what? Oh well, I guess I need to watch it now. No, but I just watched a video on Red Letter Media where they talked about the first 3 episodes of season 2 of Picard, and oh my god, like what the fuck.
There are 6 major subdivisions within the hull. All systems are down. There is, however, limited atmospheric integrity. The environment appears to be the result of a temporary save-a-ship life support generator. Not exactly a reliable model, Captain.
We're being hailed by Mr. Mudd, sir.
Captain, you came. I'm touched.
Harry, I have to be touched in the head. It has nothing to do with you. How's your lovely wife, Stella?
That was a dirty trick, Kirk. However, you'll be glad to know I let bygones be bygones. If the Enterprise will stand by and fend off any pirates, I'll just finish my salvage operations here and be out of your hair.
Computer records document that you filed notice that there was no salvageable value here, and that the ship was a common passenger tug.
Did I say no value? Minimal, Captain, minimal. I meant nothing looked promising when I filed the report. We both know my judgment isn't always perfect.
I would say your judgment is never perfect, Harry. Perhaps we should beam over and judge the situation for ourselves.
Ah, that isn't necessary, Kirk. I can handle... I mean...
Harry, relax. We're old friends. We'll understand if things aren't picked up and looking neat. Kirk out.
We're old friends. Okay.
Save new game. Replace delete. Save new group delete previous. Save new replace delete. Save new game.
Captain, the shields are up. Lowering shields, Captain.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the con.
Oh yeah, and we'll need a red shirt. Anyone?
Welcome, Captain Kirk! So glad you're here! The Elazi have been terrible trouble to me.
I don't think the red shirt can die here.
Well, you're terrible trouble to me, Harry. Tell me what this is all about.
I happened upon this ship not long ago and dutifully registered as salvage, mind you. In the hold here, I discovered one of these devices in that box over there. When I tried one on a wall, it floated off the grease and dirt.
Can you fly,
Perfect,
Bobby?
but reading, near as I could see. I peddled a few of these Mudd's miracle degrimers, and everything was going perfectly well.
Then something went wrong, right?
Actually, no, Doctor, not then. I'd started offering a few other little items I found. Mudd's limited coffee substitute, a great little specialty item. Lenses to affirm packaging build-your-own telescope kits. The collection of novelty paints, things like that. All of a sudden, the Elazi pirates are asking for me in every quadrant, wanting to know where I'm getting my goods.
I see, Harry. Well, we'll look around here while the Enterprise remains close by.
Look around all you like, Captain, but I'll be keeping an eye on you. I've registered this derelict as my salvage, and I don't want you running off with all my prizes.
Harry, as official representatives of the Federation and of Starfleet, we recognize your rights to legitimate salvage. Need I say more?
I understand perfectly, Captain. You carry on, Captain.
There are shiny, multi-sided spherical objects. This place is cluttered with stored goods of every sort. It would take an army of workers weeks to examine every container and determine what is inside. Odd-looking contraptions small enough to hold in one hand. This place is cluttered. This place is cluttered. This lens, about the size of one's thumbnail, magnifies like a fine optical glass. This container holds small mechanical components unfamiliar to you. Harcourt Fenton Mudd. Of course he's going to be honest and fair with you.
Kirk, my friend! When have I ever given you the slightest bit of trouble?
I don't remember this episode at all. What do you mean?
There was the time that you tried to
When
come
you
and
watched
the
me last
Enterprise
time?
to sell wive to miners. And then there was the time
This is not
you
from an
stole the
episode.
Enterprise to exchange us for androids who were holding you prisoner.
These are all new adventures.
Perhaps there have been a few minor misunderstandings.
Don't push your luck, Harry.
Shut up, Harry.
Nothing to report, Captain.
No.
These are computer memory transfer media, probably designed for use with the alien computer system.
This is the 25th anniversary.
Nothing to report, Captain.
This storage bay is stockpiled with all manner of goods.
Okay, you played this and you don't remember this?
A small energy device with a flanged opening at the front, about the size of one's thumb.
No, not yet. No. We'll get there.
A small energy device. Done. Done.
Did I check this?
Nothing to report.
Done.
Done. Look.
One of Mudd's miracle degrimers. These lenses, about the size of one's thumbnail, magnify like fine optical glass. Shiny dodecagons as long as one's hand, highly reflective, shimmering with the prismatic rainbow look of oil on water. These two things fit together like...
I don't think I even did that last time. Yeah. If I use this on this, no. Just look.
Mudd's miracle...
Yeah, you can discover that this is actually a bomb.
Well, now I think we know why the Alassi pirates were so interested in finding out where Mudd was getting these.
Oh, it's a gun. It's a weapon. Let's stun Mudd.
Kirk, after all we've been through.
Let's kill him.
Kirk, after all
we've been through.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
I think we're done. This is a pretty short episode, and it's not too hard.
The room reminds you of the weapons room of some old-style warships from the early days of Starfaring. A large claw-like... An elaborate piece of...
So I can get a weapon.
The room
from my
reminds
ship
you of the
here.
weapons room. These cylinders have fallen down from the rest.
Give me some sugar, baby.
Hey, Rez.
Unique, Captain. I believe these are self-referencing packed quantum cartridges.
Power boosters! Oh, I've read about those, but they're just theoretical.
Evidently, these are more than theoretical, Lieutenant Bugert. The energy initially released is infinitesimally small, but boosts itself until the power finally released is comparable to our photon torpedoes.
The technical journals discussing the possibilities indicated it would create a weapon of greater range than those we have now, if not a greater punch.
The machinery to deliver these cartridges would be an engineering feat as well, Captain. The control panel has power running to it, Captain. I fail to see the lot.
Three triangular, two yellow triangular, a red triangular.
The control panel has power. The control panel has nothing to report, Captain. I fail to see the lot.
I really thought I could use him on this.
An elaborate piece of...
A weapons delivery system. It appears to be an accessory tied directly to the alien equivalent of our ship's phasers and photon torpedoes. A weapons delivery system. It seems to be part of the loading system for the weapon. Unique, Captain. I believe these are self-referencing
power boosters.
Evidently,
the technical
the machinery. The control panel has nothing to report. Nothing to report, Captain. Unique, Captain.
Power booster.
Evidently, these are
the technical journals discuss
the machinery.
2 yellow triangles.
I don't understand why I can't click on it. I'm pretty sure I used it last time.
Kirk to Enterprise.
Was the AI talking? Well, it's when you look at stuff.
An elaborate piece of
just a voiceover they use. It's kind of weird. It doesn't really fit with Star Trek. Yeah, let's move on. Let's use you on it.
He looks at you with a...
Let's use you on it.
I certainly see nothing there calling for a ship stop.
The control panel has...
Use it. Okay, maybe he doesn't know all, but...
Small containers of oddly... This seems to be the main monitoring station for the beds. Above it, small containers of odd... Small containers of padded inclines resemble...
Nothing to report, Cap. Nothing to report, Cap. Nothing to report.
It would be interesting to analyze them back aboard the Enterprise, but these are probably vaccines, medicines, and research viruses.
Do they pose any threat to us, Doctor?
None seems likely to have any effect on human or Vulcan physiology. To be on the safe side, though, I wouldn't recommend taking a snootful from one of the capsules. I certainly see nothing there calling for a ship's doctor.
Yeah, I think I watched it a couple of years ago. Yeah. There's a couple of like somewhat not underground but like underdogs movie like that nobody watched or saw with a bunch of like good actors like Banderas and a couple of others. I can't remember the names, but yeah, there's a... If you browse like sci-fi movies, Lenny Griffith's in it too, really.
It would be interesting to analyze them back aboard the Enterprise, but...
Do they pose any...
None... I certainly see nothing...
Oh, that's the door. Still looks good. Really? That's like, what? About 40 years later or something? Because Automata isn't that old. Alright. I'd say 2016 or something, maybe.
This seems to be the small container.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything to do here. Is this a button? No.
I certainly see nothing.
Last time I was blocked here when eventually we'll get there, but oh, I think this is where you'll understand the language, maybe? Okay, look.
You see a plain gray... You see a plain gray... A control console from which... A control console from... You look but see nothing of no...
It appears to be a view screen. Evidently the aliens' bridge, their centralized control. A closer look may prove... Evidently the alien... Nothing to report.
What's this?
It is a multi-bit compact duver with its own Draktar traction unit and clamp kit.
Wow, it's a doohickey, you mean?
A multi-purpose repair tool.
Yeah, exactly.
This is clearly the control center for the ship, Captain. I cannot deduce much information, but I do observe two things.
Go on, Mr. Spock.
This station definitely is configured differently from the one beside me.
This shouldn't be surprising. After all, there are two stations.
That may be, Doctor. But if you'll recall, all the Enterprise's different stations link into the same computer network bank, and...
What else can you determine at this stage, Mr. Spock?
These people have a fixation for the number 6, and even divisors and multiplicans thereof. 3s and 12s in particular. I believe this may be the necessary first clue to understanding the aliens.
The tricorder? This?
It appears to be a view screen, much... Evidently the alien... This station definitely is configured differently.
I love that
from the
I'm
one
actually
beside me.
annoying Base's wife from millions, no, maybe thousands of kilometers away. I don't even know her. I'm sorry. Yeah, what did you say? All these are different, right?
Mr. Spock, come take a look at this. This is evidently the main bridge.
This station definitely is...
Okay.
Mr. Spock, come take a look at this.
This station
Mr. Spock, come take...
This station...
Mr. Spock, come take a look at this.
This station...
Mr. Spock, come take a look.
This station...
Okay, but the one beside you, what this one?
Mr. Spock, come take a look at this.
This station definitely is
You keep saying that, but what does it mean?
Evidently the aliens bridge. Evidently the aliens bridge. Nothing to report. Evidently the aliens... Evidently the alien...
It's a loud sound effect.
You look but see nothing. The sphere in the middle of this console appears to be some sort of control mechanism.
There is nothing at the moment.
Apparently an information data screen. Something like the display...
Yeah, I'm sorry, there's gonna be a lot of that.
This platform contains the control console for the ship's computer library. Data may be accessed by using this console.
Then use this console. I can't use this console.
This seems to activate the ship's computer bank control node. Given the aliens' predilection for multiples of 3, it may be possible to use our tricorders to decipher the information carried in these data banks.
That would be quite a find, Jim. This is an alien race unknown to us, and they are certain to have knowledge new to us.
Were the universal translator available, this would be simple.
With the Enterprise out of range, that's not an option, Mr. Spock. What else can you do?
I believe if Dr. McCoy and I conjoin our two tricorders, we may be able to process enough sample data to get a basic understanding of the aliens' computer system. This will completely tie up both our tricorders.
He says that, but you'll see, it's not like for a moment in the game we don't have the tricorders. It doesn't really
Save
matter.
new game. Replace previous game.
Let's use them. Tricorder.
Nothing to report.
Or okay.
Both our tricorders are now working on basic processing of the aliens' computer data system. The tricorders are not the equal of the universal translator, but we should be able to retrieve basic information and get an insight into their culture and life systems. I don't believe we could have gotten even this far had we not deduced their fixation on base 6 mathematics.
It says
and
we, but
aesthetics.
he did it all. And now...
The tricorders are again available for general use. The alien ship's computer data is now accessible from the ship's library.
Like he says that it's a big deal.
I have downloaded enough information to our tricorders to enable operation of most of the ship's controls, Captain.
Nice. Okay.
Save new game. Cancel. Replace.
Can we use this now? Now. Can we use this now? Yeah, all in all, the game is pretty loud.
The control panel has...
Use it, Spock. What? You can't use it. No, you can. Okay. That's a very satisfying...
The device has finished loading, Cap.
But I think we...
Kirk to Enterprise.
Yeah, we need to have access to the Enterprise to do something with that. I can't even remember what this does. Oh yeah.
Why, Captain!
Jim, that doesn't look good at all. Harry, let me take a look at you and check whether that had some deleterious effect.
No, you're all space aliens. You're little gray men from inside the hollow earth. You want to experiment on my body parts. Stay away
It's pretty
from
nice
me.
that he says gray man instead of green man. It's so progressive. Like, green man was the 50s, 60s. Now it's the grays.
Deleterious effects. I guess I don't even need my tricorder to know that.
Actually surprised he says grays, considering this is 92. That's pretty much when the grays were becoming popular.
You'll mind control me, kidnap my children, dissect my dog.
If we can get him on one of the beds and get it active, I think he can be cured. Otherwise, he's likely to become increasingly violent.
Stay away from me!
Okay. Yeah, can we stun him?
I don't think the phaser will have the usual effect, Captain. Will it?
Yaha! I feel faster, smarter, strong enough to take you all on! You're really lizard men wearing human masks. His is coming off! I know you for what you really are. I'll tell the whole world, and then where will you be?
Can we use this guy on him? Yeah, die. Oh, yes!
He's unnaturally strong, Captain. I can't take him down.
You didn't even try. I guess that doesn't work.
I'm not fast enough to get him.
Spock, see if you can outflank him.
Spock. Oh yeah, of course, Spock. There you go.
All yours now, Dr. McCoy.
There is nothing at the moment for me to do. There is nothing at the moment for me to do there.
Let's move. I don't know if I need to save him. Let's try not saving him. I think from here we might be able to just escape.
Save new game.
Escape. Use this.
Thanks to the library computer data, limited though it is, these primary controls give me access to...
Communications. View screen.
Done.
View screen. I guess the universe looks about like it did the last time we saw it. Communications. View screen.
Done.
Communications.
The Enterprise is out of range for this equipment. under the conditions of static created by the neutron star.
Communications. View screen.
Done.
Okay.
There is nothing at the moment from...
Maybe we need to continue this.
Kirk to Enterprise.
Oh, okay. It does, they do say neutron transmission. Hey, where's the door here? Okay. So yeah, I need to use... I kept clicking on this last time. And I was sure I clicked... This whole thing is something, but I was sure that this was the thing that was important. But it's actually just this. Or not?
It would be interesting to analyze them back aboard then.
Do they pose any threat to us?
None seem...
Maybe it is this. Oh, now it's doing the same thing as last time. Okay, so like when I watched my walkthrough, I didn't like, sometimes I would skip stuff. My walkthrough, my playthrough. I would skip stuff, and then I clicked on this and I was super pissed because I was like, damn, I did it! Like I did it before, and now why is it working now? And now it's not working, so clearly I did something else. I don't know what. Let's look, then maybe use...
I bet that really pisses you off.
Oh no, he did pick it up, it's right there in my inventory! It doesn't say anything, it just moves in. Just goes back to his space.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Okay, so maybe I need to use this before.
The volatile chemicals have evaporated over the time the derelict hung in space. I need to refill the capsule dispenser for the bed to activate and effect a cure on our friend Harry here.
Okay, so I think I need to use this on this. It's so weird. You take this and use this on this. Like, okay. Puzzles!
The capsules slide into the machinery on the bed exactly as they're designed to. I'm telling the program, our physiology is not the same as the aliens' physiology. Don't want it to try to cure us of being human.
That would be too much to hope for, would it not, Doctor?
Oh!
Particularly when we're talking about Harry Mudd.
Harcourt Fenton Mudd, 3 of the most prominent psychologists in the galaxy, became famous by publishing case studies in sociopathy about him.
Okay. Is he okay now, or what?
There's nothing there requiring a...
Okay, he's doing it.
Okay, Harry, you should start to feel better in a few minutes. Just lie there quietly until you feel like moving.
Oh, give me something for this headache, Doc. A herd of Amari tree elephants landed behind my eyeballs and did a mating dance.
Okay.
Why would you want to do that?
I think we're done. Just came in, it looked like he was stretching his back. Yo, Bum Rocky. Kirk? No, this is Kirk. It was Mudd, that was Harry Mudd.
Save new game. Cancel. Delete. Save. Replace.
Thanks to the library computer data.
Communications. Views.
Done.
Views. Communication.
The Enterprise is out of range for this...
Communications.
The Enterprise is out of range.
Communications.
Done.
Is this different?
I think this is the secondary...
Oh.
I'm just
I think this is the second...
Oh.
This is the secondary station. With the limited understanding we now have, sensors, navigation sensors. The Enterprise is in combat with a number of Ilassi pirate ships half a parsec toward the neutron star sector. I read debris identifiable with the pirates,
I'm not sure
but they continue to harass the sensors. Navigation. The computer reports this ship is incapable of navigating anywhere at all without major repairs. We are definitely dead in space until the Enterprise returns. Sensors. Navigate. Engineering.
That would seem logical.
The engine pods are damaged, but still generating power, Captain. Sensors. Engine done. I failed to see...
No. There's 2 doors there. At the
Why,
bottom.
Captain, I see you got this machine to work. I tried to get it up and running for the longest time.
Help yourself, Harry. Knowledge is for everyone. Get away from that this instant, Harry, or I'll shoot you where you stand. Help yourself, Harry. Knowledge is... Get away from that this instant, Harry, or I'll shoot...
Whatever you say, Captain.
Oops! Mud! Did you know what you just did? That knowledge was priceless, and you've just destroyed it forever.
Kirk, look what you...
Mud, don't you realize what you've done? That knowledge was irreplaceable. You just burned down the galactic equivalent of the Library of Alexandria. Millions of lives might have been saved by the knowledge that you destroyed.
Now see here, Dr. McCoy. Don't blame me if Kirk's bellowing causes me to be a teeny bit clumsy.
Teeny bit clumsy, Mud? You're a disgrace to the entire human race.
How dare you, Kirk? I have half a mind to sue you for defamation of character.
Captain, I think Mr. Mudd looks like he's getting out of control.
Kirk, get this muscle-bound clod away from me. I'm allergic to violence.
At ease, Lieutenant. He's not worth it.
No, he's definitely not worth it. Can we stun him now? Can we just stun the guy?
Violence will not solve.
No, that's not violence. It's stunning, you know? It's just stunning. It's not violence.
Save new game.
Get out. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Thanks to the library
communications.
The Enterprise is out of range for the...
Communications.
No? Okay.
Use done. This is the second sensors. The Enterprise is in sensors. Engineer navigation. The computer reports the sensors. The engine pods are damaged, but still generating power, Captain. Sensors.
No.
The Enterprise is in sensors. And done. I failed to see...
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Nothing to report, Captain. I failed to see...
I certainly see nothing.
Kirk, my friend!
There was the time that you tried to commandeer the Enterprise to sell wives to miners. And then there was the time you stole the Enterprise to exchange us for androids, who were holding you prisoner.
Perhaps there have been a few minor misunderstandings.
You're actually not talking about the animated one, where he's trying to sell crystals that will make it so that a woman fall in love with you. It's always about women with Mud. It's all about the women's.
Don't push your luck, Harry.
Okay, so I'll take a break here. We're almost done. I don't really know. I might check it out. What we need to do after this. I'm not gonna cheat. I'm gonna watch my own fucking playthrough. So we'll be back after. I need to watch that one. They never talk about the animated series in canon. No, it's like non-canon. I haven't finished it. I watched about like 6 or 8 episodes. I don't remember how many there is. There's not many. I think I stopped and I was almost at the end, but it was getting boring, and I wasn't really a big fan of it's pretty different from I was like, oh, it's gonna be interesting because since it's a cartoon, they can actually explore more diverse alien species, weirder stuff that you couldn't do because of special effects. You can do whatever you want. It's animated, but it's so silly that I was like, oh my god, it's just like, it's like the silliest Star Trek ever. Like if you thought like first season of Star Trek Next Generation or even the old Star Trek was silly and cheesy, whoa, watch the animated cartoon. Shit. Like they tried to do it they clearly were aiming for the kids. So yeah, great. Now we have Star Trek for kids. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Especially when you have episodes like this with Mudd trying to sell crystal that would make women fall in love with you, something like that. And that's not for kids. But this was like the 70s or maybe the start of the 80s. But I think it was the 70s, that cartoon.
This game has not yet been rated.
Peaceful land, paradise is threatened by an unspeakable evil, and only one person has found the power to restore perfect order. In a new action-adventure game for your Super NES comes an exciting tale, The Secret of Mana, from Square, maker of the world's greatest video games.
Encountering extreme resistance! Require artillery support!
Deploy times now. Ground forces have been neutralized.
Immediate reinforcement! General! We are afraid! You have miscalculated! On your positions! Who is behind all this?
Command and Conquer. Red Alert. The ultimate strategy game for your PC.
Rich and wonderful new worlds have been discovered. You are at war with 3 diabolical lords in a struggle for their domination. Dangerous creatures, strange beings, magical figures, low villains, and glorious heroes roam the land. Recruit your own battle forces, gather your resources, and set out on the adventure of a lifetime. Heroes of Might and Magic. A strategic quest from New World.
The leader in innovative gaming brings you the most awaited title of the year. Prepare to give in to your dark side. It is time to be bad. It's kill or be killed, as up to 8 players battle for control of the dungeon in 3 multiplayer modes. Watch the devastation unfold in full SVGA high-resolution graphics. Build dungeons in real time and check the progress of your minions from multiple views. Choose between first person, third person, and a controllable rotating map on the fly. The creatures of hell respond to your every whim. Hoard treasure and savor the sweet taste of power. Your demons call. Chaos beckons. It is time to be bad.
It's the year 2065, and a war of awesome magnitude has erupted. In Konami's Cybernator for the Super NES, gamers assume the role of Cybernator, a giant mechanical warrior equipped with a nuclear fission thruster assault suit. Cybernator must try and obtain control of the moon base and its immense capabilities of launching monolithic intergalactic battle cruisers. But in your path stand the most powerful, mega-sized boss enemies ever to explode out of the Super NES scene. And only the Cybernators skilled in battle on land, satellite orbit, and atmosphere can bring this crushing war to a close. In the quest for peace, any of 4 different weapon systems can be powered up and switched out during gameplay. Fight on, crushing Axis cyber troops, topping it out through 7 war zones that stretch from the moon through vast expanses of space to the fringes of the Earth's atmosphere.
This is HQ to any available units. We have mechs down at Nav Gamma. Bravo Cadet reports 4 summoners on site. Bandits are hostile. Repeat, bandits are hostile.
HQ, this is Alpha Assault. I'm on my way. Bearing 025.
ETA 34 seconds.
Alpha Assault! This is Bravo Cadet! I've got bandits all over me! Get down here!
Sit tight, Bravo 3. I've got visual.
I've got evacuators out! I'm targeting systems damaged! I'm in bad shape!
Enemy detected.
We're back. So I don't know exactly what to do because Oh, whoa. Oh, I guess there's this. I don't even know if I've been here in my other playthrough. What is this?
A Save-A-Ship emergency life support generator, generally used for temporary life support during evacuation of small damaged ships.
Evidently, Mr. Mudd was unwilling to pay the price for a reliable...
Yeah, so what happened in my playthrough is that I looked at the computer with the big ball and I explored it a little bit more. And then I went into the computer room. I sat down, looked at the ship with the navigation or whatever, and then I communicated and the mission ended and I had like an abysmal score. So I reloaded, I was like, what the fuck did I do wrong? And then that time I helped Mudd, but it never went anywhere. And I could just call the ship again. It never triggered the part where Mudd exploded the thing.
A Save-A-Ship emergency life support generator,
Evidently, Mr. Mudd was unwilling to pay the price.
A Save-A-Ship emergency life support...
Evidently, Mr.
You look but see nothing. Tall, transparent columns run through the ceiling. Energy crackles in between the... Tall, transparent... A large claw-like device hangs from... A salvage lock hatch, a common type used to link a derelict...
It appears that Harry Mudd managed to emplace this access hatch without significantly damaging the alien ship.
Will wonders never cease?
A salvage lock...
It appears that...
Will what?
Tall, transparent columns run through the ceiling. One Starfleet issue science tricorder, a science officer's best...
This Save-A-Ship life support generator has seen a great deal of use. It was never a reliable model, being prone to break down without warning. It is, however, properly connected with warning alarms for temperature, atmosphere, and radiation. An unusual matter-antimatter engine, reminiscent of the designs created by the Hoopoon of Segamus 4. This room appears to have been the alien ship's engine pod. A ship-to-ship access hatch and a temporary life support generator are evidently recent additions. As one would expect, Mr. Mudd has sealed the hatch with his personal code. We cannot enter his ship.
I suspect that's a blessing in disguise.
I'm sorry. And something is supposed to happen here. And no, it's not, so I don't know. Let's go see if we can call this shit. And I remember when I played, Mudd would appear like at two places at the same time. It made no sense. Maybe it was glitch. Oh my god, they need to go there.
I think this is the second.
Well, I can use this one and try communication.
Thanks to the library.
Communications.
The Enterprise is out of range.
Communications. View screen.
Done. This is the secondary sensors. The Enterprise is in combat with a number of Elassi sensors. Navigation. The computer reports sensors. Navigate. The computer reports this ship is incapable of sensors. Engineer. The engine pods are DAP sensors. The Enterprise is in sensors. And done.
I actually don't know what to do here. Okay. I opened up this walkthrough. Maybe I'll find what to do. Go back to Nora again to Sal Arima will arrive. Slip away and the life support generator starts jumping. No, that doesn't happen for us. Order McCoy to cure Ari. Yeah, yourself, him. Walk to the room with the view screen. Ari will be missing when the alien data. Tell him to get lost. Go to the room where your team was originally beamed. Exit to the south. Go back to the north and again to the south. Oh, and again to the south. Like again south here? Did we just do that? Oh yeah, something's happening.
Captain, you wouldn't have seen my multi-purpose duver anywhere? I need to...
No, Harry, but I figure it's probably where you'll find your lost marbles. Yes, I've got it, but you can't have... No, Harry, but I figure it's probably where you'll find...
You really can be a headache, Captain. Maybe I could find a...
Okay, maybe I should have given it to him. Whoa. Uh-oh. Ah, man, it's annoying that when you enter a room, there's a delay before you can actually do something. What's going on?
There seems to be something wrong with the...
Seems to be something wrong with it.
The life support generator is malfunctioning. Repairs must be made soon or the
I will ask him.
He looks at you with a put.
That was a close one. Too close. If I ever get my hands on that no-good mud, I'll...
I would not suggest we take the time to seek him. This emergency could occur again. I would suggest we hasten our departure.
So I have a feeling I will have like a almost 100% here. Even though the archaeological find computer got destroyed, and in my other playthrough it wasn't destroyed and I got like 70%.
What?
Mud, I ought to...
Sorry, no time to chat. I'm a busy man, you know.
Like here, he shouldn't be here if he just appeared there. Oh my god, yeah, he needs to go here. Oh shit. Before beaming out... I don't know... can we use the communicator now?
Kirk to Enterprise.
No, okay.
I can't make anything of these.
No, not you.
This is the secondary sensors. The Enterprise is in combat. Sensors. Navigation.
What?
And done. Thanks to the library
communications.
The Enterprise is out of range for this equipment. Under the conditions of
communications view screen.
Done.
Man, I don't know what to do now. We've done everything here. There's nothing else to do. We're done. This is fun. This is not a mission where you do stuff. It's a mission where eventually the Enterprise will be okay. I'm gonna go talk to Mud. I don't know.
Kirk, my friend!
There was...
Perhaps the...
Don't push your luck, Harry.
Jim, you can't...
Bones, Federation.
Yeah, we are...
About as much...
Go to the bridge at the right station, set a communication. Tell Scotty to wait until you have a little conversation with Ari. I will arrive and can bargain with him, and then you'll be back to me, blah blah blah. It's all done! Proceed via the northern door, though you find some strange machinery. Stroll to the north, you're in an alien sick bay. Go to the north, this is the bridge. Find a multi-purpose repairing tool, pick it up. Ask Spock to analyze command station. You'll learn something useful about aliens' numeric system. Back to sickbay, Harry-Bud will be there. Mud is trying to slip something, drop on the floor, gas S's, let him alone, go southwest, order Spock to examine the big yellow sphere from the middle of the room, use medical tricorder on the sphere to get access to data banks, use your little sphere on the sphere and download some data on it. I didn't do that. Order Spock to work with the big sphere again to acquire better understanding about alien physiology. Return to the bridge. Send Spock to the left station and scan all topics. We did that. Now sit on the right and open the view screen. We did that. Stand up. Go to Harry. Order Spock to calm him down. We did that. Get some Aldi Cutter liquid from the shelf. It's done. Slide the green capsule in the machinery. Done. Order McCoy to cure Harry. Done. Walk to the room with the view screen and many yellow buttons. Harry will be messing with alien data. Tell him to get lost. Done. Go to the room where you team with engineer beam. Exit to the south. Go back to north. Again, the south. Harry Mudd will arrive. He'll slip away and the life support generator start jumping. Use Harry's multipurpose Dover on the generator. Go to weapon room and let Mr. Spock to fill with the blue and then violet button. We did already that. So we'll take the thing to the Enterprise. Go to the bridge, sit right on the stage. It's all done.
I failed to see. The device has been. A most interesting.
If the Alassi gets hold of this, they'll make Mudd.
Unique, Captain. I believe.
Power boosters!
Evidently, the machinery that.
Use. I need to double click now.
The device has finished loading.
Kirk to Enterprise.
Oh, this is frustrating.
Thanks to the library.
Communications.
The Enterprise is out of range for this.
Communications. View screen. Communications. View screen. I guess the universe looks about like it did. Communications.
The Enterprise is out of range.
Communication. View
done.
Of course I can't do this.
Nothing
now.
happens.
That would be stupid that I would need to do that.
Nothing happens.
I mean, we did everything. There's nothing else. That's it. We're done. Pack your bags.
As one would expect, Mr.
I suspect that's a bled.
I certainly see nothing.
This Saber ship life support.
What do you want from me, game? Episode 4, this is another walkthrough. Go to navigation screen, select article, pick up lens, the Grimer, Dodgecon, use the lens on the Grimer in the north weapons room, use Spock on blue triangle, left panel, and use him again on the purple triangle. What the fuck? This? Not this. The triangles are important. Are you shitting me? Use Spock on which one? The blue triangle on the left panel. It's not doing anything. The yellow button, that does something. It's just gonna pick it up again. It's not like these buttons do different things, it's all one console.
The device has been unloaded.
Well. And the purple one doesn't do anything either. It's only these that do something. And only this one? Oh, now it's the blue one. Let's do blue and then do purple.
The device has finished.
Use the purple button. No, use you on the purple button. Now what?
I believe, Captain, that this weapon must be hooked up through the main weapons battery. However, I've already examined the weapons console. And the main weapons battery on this ship was completely destroyed.
Wow, last time I just clicked on the thing.
Thoroughly, but I would recommend we try.
I don't think we should tinker with technology we don't understand. I agree that we should take it aboard the Enterprise.
So of course you need to do that. Well, you don't need to, but
I don't think.
So I thought this was optional.
Take it aboard the Enterprise.
It's not. I think. Yeah, we're taking.
I'll try to raise the.
It'll make the fight. No, the fight's a little easier. Okay, so now we've. I replaced my phone's battery. Now, for sure, we've done everything. Hey, creature, good evening. Come on.
Thanks to the library.
Communications. Scotty, report.
The Alassi pirates have been driven off, Captain.
So you need to fiddle with that equipment for
just arrived back here a few minutes ago.
For them to finish their fight. Okay.
The local star seems to be acting up. Will there be a problem with the transporter? I want you to beam up the landing party, and I also want you to lock onto and beam aboard an alien mechanism we came across.
We can do it, Captain, no problem. At least right now, but the situation is only going to get worse. Are you ready to beam over now?
No, we want to look around some more. We'll call you on this channel when we're ready. Yes, bring us home, Mr. No, I need to have a word with Harry Mudd before we go.
Nah.
No, we want to look around some more. We'll call you. Yes, bring us home, Mr. Scott.
Is that
no, I need to have a word with Harry Mudd. No, we want to look around some more. We'll call you on this channel when we're ready.
Let's save.
Save new game. Too many games save. Save new game. Replace.
Thanks to the library.
Communications. New developments, Mr. Scott?
The neutron star is causing more and more...
Later, Mr. Scott. Very well, bring us home, Mr. Scott.
Bye. Glue or just literally soldering plastic together.
We have read your
Great
report
stuff.
on the problems at Harry.
85%.
And evaluate your performance at 85%.
Yeah, it's much better.
You and your crew receive 2 commendation points. Well done, Captain. Keep up the good work.
I've wired in that alien contraption to the torpedo system. It should boost the ship's firepower, Captain.
Thank you, Mr. Scott. I only wish you could wire Harry Mudd to a photon torpedo.
Oh, we can do that.
While you were away, Captain, I made some travel arrangements that I thought you would approve of.
Travel arrangements?
I think you'll be happy to know that I've arranged for Stella Mudd to meet her long-lost husband on Starbase 7, sir.
Approved, Lieutenant. Take us out of here, Mr. Sulu.
Feathered serpents.
Captain's log, stardate 5097.3. Starfleet reports major military activity in the Klingon sector near Krakur, a planet on the edge of Klingon space. Intelligence indicates that the Klingons are mobilizing a large fleet to search for a renegade who is responsible for a disruption of unknown nature on that planet. Federation sensors have found a faint energy trail leading to the planet Zam-4 in the Digifal system. We've been ordered by Starfleet to track down the source of the energy and discovered what happened on Krakur before the Klingon fleet enters Federation space. If we are not successful, the Federation and the Klingon Empire may find themselves at war once again.
Okay, so near Krakow.
Save new game. Replace delete previous. Save new delete. Save new game.
Chapter 5. Is that chapter 5?
What is this shit?
Hardcore 9.
We're off course, Captain.
Instruments indicate that we have crossed the Romulan neutral zone.
What? Rancor?
Trouble, Captain. Romulans materializing off the port bow.
What? It says we're... Why did it say we're off course? I need to use a computer reach to search Rakor, Klingon, Zam-4, Digify, and Kenka, and then end on Digifal. What? I don't remember that. Is it?
Damage control staff. Message from the
on screen.
Enterprise.
Topic not available.
Krakur 4, a world in Klingon space, which has belonged to the Empire for at least 4 generations, governed by the Kenka family. The population of Kenka Vlicht, a member of the Kenka family, an old Klingonese family of noble origins, the governing family of Krakur. Vlicht is the first Kenka to reach flag rank, and as such, has been posted back away from the frontier. Vlicht has 2 sons in the service, but nothing is known of his wife or other children. He is believed to be the current commander of the Klurta and one of the most respected commanders in the Klingon fleet. He is said to be an avid fencer. Kenka Vlicht, a member of the Kenka family, an old Klingonese family of noble origins, the governing family of Krakur. Vlicht is the first Kenka to reach flag rank, and has... Kenka Vlicht, a member of the Kenka family, an old Klingonese family of noble origins, the governing family of Krakur. Vlicht is the first Kenka to reach flag rank, and has such...
How do I do that?
Klurta Flagship of the Klingon Empire, a modified Klingon heavy cruiser. The Klurta engaged and severely damaged the USS Constellation before the Organian Treaty was put into effect at Alpha Aquila 7. The ship has seen little action since then, having been given the post of being the Emperor's flagship. The current commander is Admiral Vlicht Kenka. Its first officer is Borin Calarax. Both are considered highly competent officers with extensive battle experience.
So, did I miss something in that first conversation? They actually told us where to go? Did they say Digifall? I don't remember them talking about Digifall.
Digifal, a system near the Klingon neutral zone. Digifal contains 2 habitable planets, Digifal 3 and Digifal 4. Digifal 3, also known as Zem4, contains ruins of a civilization that abandoned the planet approximately 20,000 years ago and has been declared a protected world for archaeological reasons.
Now it's really bugging. Okay, Captain Log, Stardate 5097. Starfleet report major military activity in the Klingon sector near Arkor, a planet on the edge of Klingon space. Intelligence indicates that the Klingons are mobilizing a large fleet to search for a renegade who was responsible for a disruption of unknown nature on that planet. Federation sensors have found a faint energy trail leading to the planet Zem4 in the Digifall system. Okay. Shit, you missed that. You miss it. There's no way to, like, hear again what she said unless you reload your save. What the fuck? Oh. Digifall. It's this one. That's this one. Yep.
Captain, a Klingon battle cruiser has entered the system.
Open hailing frequency. This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Klingon battle cruiser, you are in Federation space.
Hey,
you must leave
Erzina.
immediately.
Thank you for the raid. Fascinating.
I am Commander Taras of the Nizra. We are in pursuit of a genocidal criminal. We are performing an act of mercy in removing him from your space. Naturally, you will remove your vessel from this system. For your own safety, of course.
Of course.
I think we can take care of ourselves, Taraz, which is more than I can say for you, if the Nizra does not leave Federation space at once. You are in direct violation of the Organian Treaty, mister. If you have a problem, have your fleet commander take it up with them. If a Federation criminal were to pass into Klingon space, you'd be saying the same thing to me. Who do you think you're trying to fool, Taraz? Get your ship out of here now.
Okay.
I think we can.
I
Who
think
do you
we have
think
to
you're
go
trying to
with
fool,
this.
Taraz?
Hey,
Get your
good
ship out of here
evening,
now.
Erzina, Duncan Trax, Ambrosine, Tikanjia, Jackanik Dude. Yo.
We have such sights to show
Hey,
you.
thank you for the sub.
Recharge
Ambrosine.
16 hay.
Okay. We have to be as evil as possible.
You interfere in a just cause. You respond to a cry for justice with arrogance? Now you shall see how Klingons deal with their enemies.
I think if I do this, I skip this entire chapter, kind of.
The Nizra has fired up its weapons.
Okay.
Save new game.
Klingon battle.
Raising shields.
Weapons.
Arming weapons.
Max speed. Damn. Kind of kicking his ass. Oh my god, how many? What the fuck's going on? I can't do this.
Our weapons are offline.
What? There's like 4 ships? What the fuck? There was only one a second ago. Oh, forget about it.
Target analysis off.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't know, repair the engine.
Aye, sir.
I mean, which one was I shooting even? Okay, that's...
The Enterprise has been destroyed. Load a previously saved...
Yeah, there's only one little green dude now. Oh, weapons.
Raising shields.
Arming weapons.
And then they are. Oh, we can do this. Come on, we can do this. This guy is running away anyway.
The shields are falling.
Yeah.
Our weapons are offline.
The weapons are offline. No. Okay.
The Enterprise has been destroyed.
I think you can technically do this, but it might be very, very, very difficult. I think I talked about it here. The final alternate ending can result in Vlik being sentenced to death by the Arco and when the Klingons demand to know what happens, they command the player's route to the Klingons, resulting in a battle between the Enterprise and the Klingon flagship. Oh no, this is not even... That might be later in the mission. Okay, maybe we just
Load a previously saved
literally
game.
failed it. I don't know.
Load a previously...
Load the game. Not Klingon battle. Chapter 5. What's going on with my mouse? Okay.
Captain, a Klingon battle...
Open hailing frequency.
I am Commander Taraz of...
I think we can take care of ourselves, Taraz, which is more than I can say for you. You are in direct violation of the Organian Treaty, mister. If you have a problem, have your fleet commander take it up with them. If a Federation criminal were to pass into Klingon space, who do you think you're trying to fool, Taraz? You are in direct violation...
If we are not allowed to capture this criminal, Captain, you may do this for us. We insist that we remain here to monitor the situation, but we will take no action, provided that you can bring him to us in 12 hours.
Agreed. Vessels of war are not allowed in Federation space. You will pull back to the Organian neutral zone, and do so immediately. Agreed. Vessels of war are not allowed in Federation space. You will pull back to the Organian neutral... Agreed. Vessels of war are not allowed in Federation space. You will pull back to the Argent...
You interfere in a just cause.
shit.
You respond...
Captain, the Nizra has fired up his weapons.
Raising shields. Arming weapons.
We're trying it again. Maybe we need to kill him like fast enough. Now the cavalry comes in. Let's focus on this guy. Maybe when I destroy him. Is he dead?
The Enterprise has been load a previously saved game.
No.
Captain, a Klingon battle...
Open hailing frequency.
I am Commander Taras of the Nizra. We are in...
I think we can take care of ourselves, Kirk. You are in direct...
If we are not allowed...
Agreed.
Agreed, I guess I have no choice. Can I shoot this guy now?
Save new game. Too many games. Save new game. Replay.
Entering standard...
Assemble a landing party. Unless we find this so-called criminal, we're going to war.
Save new game. Replace. Save new. Replace. There is a tall, slender, dark-haired man looking intently at you. Luminescent insects swarm near a large tree. The moon of Digifal. Legend says that the gods of good and evil fortune live there and will glance back at those who look at them, and either a miracle or a catastrophe will soon befall those who gaze upon it. You see dense vegetation.
Nothing to report. Nothing to report. Nothing to report. I am picking up strange energy readings from the alien. Perhaps Dr. McCoy could provide...
He appears human. All life signs are normal, but I'm getting strange energy readings near the base of the pituitary gland.
Greetings, my children. I can barely imagine that you have come so far.
I am Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Did you know the Klingons are looking for you? I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. What did you do to get the Klingons so upset? We're not your children, and we don't appreciate this wild goose chase you forced us in. I am Captain We're not your children.
Who are you? I know you come from Terrasol, but you are not of my people. What goes on here?
Your people? We represent all of the Earth's people, and we certainly do not recognize you. Listen, the Klingons are ripping colonies apart to find you, so stop this nonsense. This is serious. Your people? Listen, the Klingons are...
No, you must be lying. They could not be raiding if they are looking for me. Violence was not the message of any of my missions. I, Quetzalcoatl, preach universal brotherhood and peace.
It's Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl?
Exactly.
How fitting you would name yourself after one of the most bloody-handed gods in Earth's history.
Bloody-handed? My
He doesn't even know how to say his own name right.
Your followers regularly sacrificed other believers to you after you left, offering you their still-beating hearts.
How does that work?
Ha! You mean your followers loved pieces. They slaughtered other believers hoping you'd return. Your followers regularly Ha!
Foul, lying creatures! My gift was wasted upon you! Be gone!
Is that bad?
We are not the inheritors of the noble Aztec world. What you have said has greatly disturbed me. You should not lie so. You shall remain here until you have learned the error of angering Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl! God damn it.
Save new game. Replace.
There's a bunch I should delete. No.
Save new game. Replace previous. Delete.
Delete. Oh.
Save new. Replace previous. Delete.
Break.
Save new game. Delete.
Delete. Repair.
Save new game.
Hole.
You are in a deep pit. This particular snake doesn't seem to like your company and moves whenever you get near it. There is a vine hanging down. Lieutenant Strachey is... There is a light suspended from above by a chain.
Nothing to report. This vine is not likely to support our weight by itself, Captain. You would have to find some way to reinforce it. It looks like a Xanthorian pit snake, a rather common species in this region, noted by galactic herpetologists for their quickness. It is not venomous or dangerous to humans.
There are rocks here quite suitable for picking up and throw. You pick up some rock.
Rocks are used for throwing. Yeah,
the snake has gone back into...
No, okay. I think I destroyed that.
Nothing happens.
No?
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Fascinating. It did appear to knock the vine down near to the point where one of us can reach it.
That wasn't really that
Didn't they have baseball on Vulcan? Show us your fastball, Jim.
Baseball? No one plays that anymore. Good try, though, sir.
Nothing happens.
I blocked the hole with the rock. Wow, I don't think I even did that last time. I'm not sure. Huh. Use. I don't get some more rocks.
You already have rock.
Okay, I have rocks.
The vine will not support you.
Oh, or more rocks?
The probability of getting the vine on the second try was only 36.53%. Well done, Captain.
Probability? That was a perfect pitch if I ever saw one.
All right, we're on our way.
What? I have to tell them all to do this? do it, dude. Wow. That's weird. I don't even remember doing this last time. Come on. Maybe just clicking outside they would have followed me? Maybe. Maybe.
Save new game. Replay.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I am Toloxa,
I thought it would.
priest of
For some reason, I thought the
only one who knows his
screen would
ways may
slide
approach
or
his holy
something.
ground.
Okay. I think I just threw a rock at this guy. Let's try to stun him.
Still inoperative, Captain.
Oh.
Still inoperative.
Still, like we tried it before. Oh, he didn't like that. Nice.
Taloxac falls to the ground unconscious.
I'm not sure that's what I did last time. I can't remember.
You dropped a knife, Jim.
You pick up the beautifully crafted knife. You look but see nothing. Primitive lights illuminate this savage scene.
Fascinating. These lights are actually swarms of bioluminescent insects. I wonder how they are controlled.
Below this rock is a large growth of mushrooms. Familiar glowing.
It's getting a little cool out here. Keep warm. I don't want a bunch of sick crewmen when we get back to the ship. If we ever do get back to the ship.
Fascinating. The trees are able to grow very close together.
Does every planet-side mission have this much adventure, Captain? Mind you, I can't say Mr. Quetzalcoatl is making a very good impression on me.
Can I get these?
Save new game. Replay. You fail to obtain any. You fail to obtain. Below this rock is a large group. You fail to obtain any.
Oh.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Tralzakian mushrooms. Their spores are highly toxic and are released if they are disturbed.
Let's disturb them.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
I can't even. So fuck it. Can I move on?
This plant has a rather thick stem and prickly leaves. The log looks quite old. Lieutenant Stragey is looking.
I think we can kill this guy here.
Save new replace.
I'll give it a try, Captain.
Yay! Okay, I think I use it by myself.
Nothing happens.
It appears that the leaves are slightly toxic. I would not recommend touching it for an extended amount of time.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Oh.
The tricorder shows nothing unusual, Captain. The creature...
It is a large cluster. You will need something to pry it. You have one dilithium crystal in raw form. They appear to be ordinary rock. They appear to be ordinary...
Fascinating. These rocks are limestone, but contain an unusually high content of heavy metals. There are dilithium crystals here, but in a very raw form.
Save new game. Replace...
I watched as you worked through the problems I set in your path. You are a valiant, intelligent species. I was particularly impressed by the sacrifice made by Lieutenant Straight. Of course, I gave him back his life. He is now safely aboard your vessel. I would have been more impressed had you found a less violent solution. My children are dear to me. Even so, few choices remain to me.
I was particularly impressed by the sacrifice of one of your red shirts.
Please sit down. We have...
I've had it up to here, with so-called superior beings terrorizing my crew because we're so primitive. Maybe you should see how primitive you are before you go around testing others.
Yeah, I want to choose this one.
One thing first. If you're so peaceful, how come the Aztecs were so violent and aggressive? Yes, I guess we do. Go on. I've had it up to...
I was not aware you had been tested before. My apologies. You are clearly not the liars I thought you to be. Were you telling me the truth about my disciples? That they became ruthless savages?
The Federation is not in the business of lying, mister. Absolutely. Your best intentions were changed by the imperfect human. You messed up in a big way. Perhaps you should try following the Prime Directive. You messed up in a big way. Perhaps you should try following the Prime Directive. It changed our lives.
Ours is an intensely curious race, Captain. My brothers and I have raised children on 1,000 worlds, loved them, watched them grow, only to see them become separated from us by the passage of time. It is a sad and lonely process, one which I shall not repeat again. I am no longer worthy of my gift.
You show great wisdom, sir, but your statement implies that you wish to change your condition.
Indeed. If my mission of peace was overthrown, then I am no longer worthy of my power. Tell me, has your species made progress in the medical arts?
We're a technologically advanced starfaring race. What do you think? That we wouldn't have made progress in medicine? With Dr. McCoy, I sometimes wonder, but yes, I would say we have made considerable... Yes, why do you ask? With Dr. McCoy...
Then I shall ask to make use of your advances. At the top of my spine is a gland not found in your species. This is the seat of my power. I wish you to remove it, thereby making me immortal.
Jim, I'll try, but the physiology is completely alien.
You've got to do it, Bones. If the Klingons realize he's no longer a threat to them, perhaps we can avoid a war. Scotty, 4 to beam up.
Captain, 3 Klingon heavy battle cruisers have just entered the system. Admiral Kenka is hailing us, sir.
Federation starship. This is Admiral Vlik Kinka of the Clear.
Maybe this is
you
where...
have a criminal who has caused the destruction of the entire population of Rakkor. We are not prepared to negotiate. You will proceed to Rakkor,
yeah, I think
where a court
this
of
is where we can
justice
say
will be
fuck
convened.
you, but we won't say fuck you here.
If you refuse, we shall destroy you.
Okay, yeah, I think we could just refuse. No, not refuse. Accept.
Admiral Vlicht, the criminal of whom you speak, is in the middle of a very delicate medical procedure. He cannot be handed over to anyone at this time. I cannot believe Quetzalcoatl's mission to Rakkor would cause the deaths of the entire planet. Since when do Klingons give orders to Federation officers, Admiral? I realize it's difficult for a Klingon, but don't be a fool. Admiral Vlicht, the criminal of whom you speak, is in the middle of a very delicate medical procedure. I cannot believe Quetzalcoatl's mission to Rakkor would cause the deaths of the entire planet.
What's this?
His attempt to corrupt the Empire with his philosophy led to the destruction of all life on Rakkor.
How could a philosophy of peace and non-violence cause the destruction of all life on Rakkor?
Rakkor has been governed by my family for generations, but even they were corrupted by him. It was a matter of honor that his lies had to be silenced, no matter what the cost.
My God, you killed your own people just because they acquired a philosophy that you disagreed with? So you killed them, your own family. You were responsible for the deaths, not Quetzalcoatl. You murdered them. You're insane. Tell me, how much do your commanders know about what you did? Or do you need to kill Quetzalcoatl to hide your own deeds? My God, you killed your own people just because they acquired a philosophy that you disagreed with? So you killed them, your own family. You were responsible for the deaths. You murdered them. You're insane. Tell me, how much do your commanders know about what you did? Or do you need to kill Quetzalcoatl to hide your own deeds?
Do this, I feel.
My God, you killed your own people just... You murdered them. You're insane. Tell me, how much do your commanders know about what you did? Or do you need to kill Quetzalcoatl to hide your own deeds?
Captain, the weapons systems on all 3 cruisers have become active.
Ah, there's no way I can do this.
Raising shields.
Arming weapons.
Ah, it's the same 3 crews. It's 4. I can see 4 on my screen. Is it 3? No, it's 4. It's fucking 4.
The shields are fucked. Our weapons are up. Our weapons are up.
I watched as you... I would have... Please sit down.
I've had it up to here.
I was not aware. You are clearly...
The Federation is not in the business. Absolutely. You messed up in a big way. Perhaps you...
Ours is an... You show... Indeed.
We're a technologically advanced... With Dr. McCoy, I sometimes... Yes, why do you... With Doc...
Then I shall ask at the top...
Jim, I'll try...
You've got to do it, Bones. At the...
But is it at the trial?
Scotty, 4 to beam up.
It's also possible to get this ending without even undertaking the Klingon challenges by refusing to defend Quetzalcoatl. Okay, might be later in the conversation. We'll do that. We'll refuse to defend Quetzalcoatl. There's a lot of conversation in this mission. So there's multiple times that you can fight the Klingons. Even here it says only 1 time, but there's 2 times here I could have done it.
Captain, 3 Klingon... Admiral Kenka is hailing us, sir.
Federation starship. This is Admiral Vlik Kinka of the Clearter.
Admiral Vlicht, The criminal of whom you speak is in the middle of a very delicate medical procedure. I cannot believe... Since when do Klingons give orders to Federation officers, Admiral?
So I guess
Admiral
I need
Vlick.
to do this.
His attempt to corrupt the Empire with his philosophy led to the destruction of all...
How could a philosophy of...
Rapcore has been governed by my...
My God, you killed your own people just because they acquired a philosophy that... So you killed them. Your own family. You murdered them. So you killed them. My God, you killed your own people just because they acquired a philosophy that you disagreed with?
It was that creature's fault. Had he not interfered in our affairs...
Message from Starfleet?
I'll argue this with you later, Vlick.
Contact your superiors, Kirk. You may be surprised.
I have bad news, Captain. The Organians have ruled that Quetzalcoatl's interference in Klingon affairs renders him subject to Klingon law. You are to turn your prisoner over to them at Harcourt. Klingon law will permit you to observe or aid in his defense. But be very careful, Jim. Starfleet...
Captain, you cannot turn him over to those butchers. That would be murder.
We have no choice, Scotty. I'm afraid Quetzalcoatl has a date with Klingon justice. Set course for Harcourt, Mr. Chekhov.
What's going on? The game just crashed. Great. It's awesome.
Space.
Demon World.
Though the Enterprise's primary...
Captain Patterson...
The Republic is...
Oh, okay. I wondered what was that.
I watched as you worked. I would at least sit.
I've had it up to here.
I was not a... You are...
The Federation, absolutely. You messed up in a big way, perhaps.
Ours is an...
You show...
Indeed.
We're a tech... With Dr...
Then I shall... At the top...
Jim, I'll try.
You've got to do it. Scotty, 4 to beam up.
Captain, 3 Klingon hit Admiral Kinka...
Federation starship.
Admiral Vlick, the criminal of whom you speak, is in the middle of a... I cannot believe Quetzalcoatl... Since when do Klingon... I cannot believe
His attempt to...
How could a philosophy...
Rapcore has been...
My God, you killed your own...
It was that...
Message from Starfleet.
I'll argue that...
Contact...
I have...
Captain, you cannot turn him...
We have no choice, Scott.
Okay. I'll crash on me a second time. Okay.
Captain's log. We have come to the ruined Klingon planet of Harcourt to deliver our guest, the mythical entity Quetzalcoatl, to a Klingon court. Dr. McCoy, Mr. Spock, and Ensign Benny and I have been granted permission by the Organians to witness this trial, which I expect to be a travesty of any meaningful definition of justice.
I need to check if I commented on the stupidness of this mission. Not only it's Quetzalcoatl, it's just like, okay, whatever, Quetzalcoatl. The god? Because usually in Star Trek episode, they usually found out, oh no, it's not a god, it's something else, it's not the thing, it's an... No, that's not, we're actually talking about the fucking god. Immortal. But just the fact that it's implicated with Klingon stuff, and it's just so... I'm sorry, but yeah, this episode is really dumb.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the con.
Like, they could have done the same thing, but not use Quetzalcoatl?
The prisoner and his witnesses will stand forth.
It doesn't
so the
really...
trial may begin.
Why? Like, does it really change anything? Is it important in the plot?
Save new game.
Trial. Talk to you.
How amusing. Who are you calling a weakling? I've had tougher girlfriends than you, pal.
Ensign Benny? This guy?
Ensign.
But I did, sir. Lieutenant Hildebrandt is a third dan in karate.
toughest fighter I've ever known.
Okay.
You will act with the discipline of a Federation officer, Ensign, or you will return to the Enterprise. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I know. Let's shoot these fuckers.
Captain, may I remind you that we are deep in Klingon space. If we attack them here, they may respond by destroying the Enterprise.
Oh.
Don't be a fool, Jim. We can't risk the Enterprise. We've already signed one person's
We
death
can't
warrant.
risk the Enterprise. Not only that, but we would launch a...
Captain, may I remind you that we are deep in Klingon space.
Okay.
If we attack...
Don't be a
You will not speak!
Okay, what do I do then? Do I move?
So, Kirk, we finally meet. I had thought it would be in battle, but the universe holds many surprises.
There's nothing less appealing than a gloating Klingon, Vlick. Let's get this trial underway. Stick around, Vlick. There are more surprises awaiting you. Why does every Klingon tell me they expected to meet me in battle? You really have a one-track mind. There's nothing less appealing. Stick around, Vlick. There's nothing less appealing than a gloating Klingon, Vlick. Let's get this trial. Stick around. Why does every Klingon tell me they expected to meet me in...
So be it! This begins the trial of the entity Quetzalcoatl, who is charged with impersonating a Klingon, stirring dissent, encouraging cowardice, and treason in the highest degree.
Those are serious charges, Vlick. Should he not be tried by a Klingon High Court?
He has not demonstrated honor, Kirk. Only a proven warrior may be tried in High Court. Principles of honor are not applicable to his defense.
I'm a warrior, Vlick. I hereby intervene for him and demand the honors and responsibilities of a warrior's trial. And this trial is a mockery for the entire galaxy to see. Oh, well, I'm afraid you're on your own, Quetzalcoatl. I'm a warrior. Oh, well, I'm afraid...
I hereby sentence Quetzalcoatl to a coward's death. As for you, Kirk, I expected a more forceful
he did want
response.
to be mortal.
I had heard you were a worthy opponent. Instead, I see a cringing coward. Leave this place, Kirk. You dishonor it.
Hey, job well done. There you go. That's it.
Captain, message coming in from the Clearta.
My dear Captain Kirk, you will be pleased to know that your act of cowardice in returning to your ship in the middle of the trial has found a suitable reward. The traitor has been executed, and this unfortunate business has come to an end. I humbly invite you to leave Klingon space before I use your ship for target practice.
All channels closed, Captain.
Let us get out of here. Warp 3. Mr. Sulu, back to Federation space.
We have read your report on the problems at Rakur and evaluate your performance at 31%. You and your crew
It's better than
0%.
0%. We actually got 0% on the second mission.
I'll be frank, Kirk. Starfleet expects more of you than that. Try to do better on your next assignment.
No, not really. I'm just doing like an evil, like doing the most evil things, killing the red
Message from
shirts.
Starfleet, sir.
Of course, it will bring me to a lower. Funny thing that happened is that chapter 4 with Mud, in my original playthrough, it feels that maybe the game didn't glitch, but it feels like it because stuff didn't trigger. Oh, maybe I just did the weapon things, which is what you need to do. I didn't mess with Mud at all, so we never destroyed one of the part of the ship, but I got a lower percentage. And this one, he destroyed, like many bad things happened, but we got a 90% instead of a 70.
On screen, Lieutenant.
The Enterprise will proceed to the Alpha Proxima system. While the indigenous race on Proxima 3 has not reached a technological level commensurate with entering the Federation, and therefore under the protection of the Prime Directive of non-interference, we do maintain a discrete monitoring satellite. It has picked up activity from an asteroid in an elliptical orbit. You are to investigate without interfering with life on the planet.
According to the library computer, the Alpha Proxima system has 5 planets and an asteroid belt. A large asteroid is heading towards the inner planets and should pass close by Proxima 3. It passes through the interior of the system once every 200 years. The people of Proxima 3 call it Scythe, the same name as their god of war.
God of War, Mr. Spock? Isn't that a bit
God of
surprising
War
for
reference!
people whose technology matches 20th century Earth?
Considering the level of warfare during that century, I'm surprised that it is Earth that did not have a god of war. In any case, about a millennium ago, Proxima 3 suffered a globally devastating war.
Blew themselves back to the Stone Age, Mr. Spock?
Late Bronze Age, Ensign. They rebuilt their world in half the time it had taken to get there originally. But the Armageddon was mythologized as a battle between the Soths and Lucres. In that war, the planet was razed, and all the gods died except Scythe. He had rained fury down upon the world, then went off on a long dance of victory. His return is a time for worldwide soul-searching.
Oh yeah, I remember this. This is one of the best ones. Not necessarily about the puzzle, but the story around it.
It would seem that we should proceed to Alpha Proxima and scan Scythe.
But we're not gonna do this tonight.
Save new game. Cancel. Save new game. Replace.
Yeah, we're gonna do that next time. There's only 2 missions left for this game, so we're gonna do the two last mission on Thursday. So next Sunday we should be starting Judgment Rights, which is maybe the sequel to this. I'm not sure if it's a sequel. I'm not taking any chances. That's why I'm replaying this, because I had forgotten most of it. So I'm happy to replay this. Well, looks like we'll be destroying a civilization. It won't be the first time we killed or destroyed some people today. Well, on this run. So, yeah, that'll be that for Star Trek. Then after Judgment Rights, we'll be pretty much done with Star Trek, the original series. We'll play the Next Generation games, but I'll wait a couple of weeks, months to do that. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. we're gonna continue Outcast, but before that, at about 5 or 6 p.m. I should play some BattleTech. So BattleTech tomorrow at 5-6, then followed by some Outcasts. So let's raid someone. Yeah, I guess we're gonna raid Nix. I mean, it's so rare that I can raid him. So that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night. See you next time. Ciao.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that!